Hello and welcome back to Tammy's Antique Vintage Dolls and More. And if you know who these little girls are and you said the Dionne Quintuplets, you're correct. That's who they are. The Dionne Quintuplets are sitting here tonight with me. And this is my third time doing this. I keep losing stuff as fast as I pick it up out of here. I don't know what's happening. But anyways, here they are. My five little gals. Now, I didn't buy all these dolls at once. I bought them from different buyers off of eBay and one off of Etsy. Now, the one, I do know who one of the dolls, I do know who one of the dolls, okay, I do know the name of one of the dolls, and that is Marie. And here's her little bib sitting right here. It says Marie right on it, and it goes to this little gal right over here. It came with her. So she has her original bib, but you can see it's in a sorry state, but hey, we can get that looking pretty again. Dodie's giving me all kinds of tips how to clean up, and other gals out there, what they've done to get things looking white again. But when I do dress these little girls, they are going to get all brand new clothes. Apparently when they were dressed, to identify them, they were dressed in their own colors. One was in yellow, one was in peach, I think, or pink or whatever, and one was in green and one was in mauve, and on it went like that to identify them until they were able to develop their own personalities and maybe some different looks that they could tell them apart. But while they were tiny little things, they had to put them into colors and whatnot to identify them. So anyways, and I guess also there were different bracelets that were put onto them as well. That they wore. But anyhow, I thought I'd show these to you tonight. But there's also something else that I have sitting here that I have from the Quaker Oat company. And apparently if you were to send in 5 box tops off of a Quaker Oats cereal, you could get 5 pictures of the Dionne Quintuplets. And I happened to see them online. I thought they'd make a nice addition to my collection of the Dionne Quintuplets. I don't want a whole lot about them. I have a few things, like I showed you the sweater. I do have that. I do have these pictures I'm going to show you. And the last thing I have is I have the Dionne Quintuplet paper dolls from the 1930s. That's really about all I have, and it's about as much as I want to go into the Dionne Quintuplets. And so anyways, I'll show you the pictures here. It's in its original envelope that would be mailed out to the person right here, the Quaker Oats company. And there's the postage that was put on it. I won't show the name, but I will tell you where they, the person who bought them, where they lived. They lived in Brunswick, Maine, and that's all I'll say, because the person's name is on the front of the envelope. And in respect to the person and their privacy, I won't disclose that. But that's okay. We will take a look at the pictures though that she sent away for, and the envelope's quite tattered. But anyways, there's 5 pictures, of course. They're in between the cardboard here. Let me get them out. All right. So let's take a look at the first picture here I have. And I have a picture of Emily. And there's Emily's picture. It's just from the shoulders up, a bust of them. So there's that one. The next one is of Yvonne, Dionne. And I think they say the year right on there, copyright 19... see if you can get that. I think it's 1935 on there. Yeah, it's 1935, but boy, can you see that on? Oh, there it is. Yep, 1935. There we go. So it tells you who printed these and everything. So anyways, there's Yvonne. And there's Annette. Here's Cecile. And the last one is Marie, which I can actually put right beside this one right over here, because I know that's her right there, because she came with that bib on her. Now, these were all kept very beautifully in their original envelope with the cardboard still, and never really shown to the daylight, and that's what's kept them in such pristine colors and whatnot. And the less they're in the light, like especially sunlight, more sunlight on them, they will fade. So the less sunlight, the better off your pictures will be. I will get them framed down the road into a nice thin frame, so that if I was to do a doll show, I would have them to display. And that's the only reason I would do that for. And but otherwise they would be kept in the dark. They're not something I would want to put out in my home or anything of that sort, but they're nice just to, as an additive to your dolls, you know, to display with it. So, and, but anyways, I thought I'd show you these 5 little gals. They're 16 inches. They're composition head, arms, and legs in a cloth body. You can get them in wee little sizes, I know that. I'm going to say 5 inches. I know there's little tiny ones of them. Up to 24 inches you can get. You can get full composition body Dionne Quintuplets. You can, or the cloth bodies like I have here. I find the cloth bodies are just a little bit more cuddly. You know, if a child was to cuddle the doll, the cloth body gives that cuddly type effect. They come in infant to toddler. So with hair, with actual hair, molded hair, you can get. So there you go. I thought I'd let you see them, these nice little gals here sitting here. So I hope you enjoyed them, and there's more to come. Every now and again I take a little jaunt around to see what I have, because I know I got something put into a corner somewhere. You know, somewhere in either in this workshop or out in my doll room somewhere. I've got them in every corner going. But anyways, though, I hope you enjoyed this, and there'll be more to come. Bye-bye. Have a great night, and finish off your weekend great. Bye-bye.